Yo, what is up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? So we're back here with another reaction. Gonna be checking out Eric Burdon and War. All right, this is the first time I've checked out Eric Burdon and War. I've normally checked him out with the Animals and maybe even a song with him by himself. But right now we have Eric Burdon and War. So let's go ahead and jump into this one, see what is happening here, what this one is all about. This is Spill the Wine. All right, this one has been requested in the past, some time now, months ago maybe, but I remembered it somehow. Right, this one stuck on the outskirts of my mind, and I remembered to do it today. So let's go ahead and jump into this one. Thank you guys for the donation, or for the comment suggestion. It's a comment suggestion, yeah. So you guys have suggested this one. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and jump into this one, see what we're getting right here. Eric Burdon, Spill the Wine, with War. All right, here we go.
Once out strolling one very hot summer's day, when I thought I'd lay myself down to rest in a big field of tall grass. I lay there in the sun and felt it caressing my face as I fell asleep and dreamed. I dreamed I was in a Hollywood movie and that I was the star of the movie. This really blew my mind. The fact that me, an overfed, long-haired, leaping gnome, should be the star of a Hollywood movie. But there I was. I was taken to a place, the Hall of the Mountain Kings. I stood high upon a mountain top, naked to the world, in front of every kind of girl. There was long ones, tall ones, short ones, brown ones, black ones, round ones, big ones, crazy ones. Out of the middle came a lady. She whispered in my ear something crazy. She said, "Still wine, take that girl. Still wine, take that girl. Still wine, take that girl. Still wine, take that girl." I thought to myself, what could that mean?
That's what I just thought.
Am I going crazy? Or is this just a dream? Now wait a minute, I know I'm lying in a field of grass somewhere. So it's all in my head. And then I heard her say one more time, "Still wine, take that girl. Still wine, take that girl. Still wine, take that girl. Still wine, take that girl." I could feel hot flames of fire roaring in my back as she disappeared, but soon she returned. In her hand was a bottle of wine, in the other a glass. She poured some of the wine from the bottle into the glass and raised it to her lips and just before she drank it, she said, take the wine, take that girl, spill the wine, take that girl, spill the wine, take that girl.
This thing's cool, man.
Spill the wine, take that girl, yeah, it's all yours. You gotta do it, spill that wine, let me feel, rock it,
Is that it? Oh, bro, I wanted more story. That was entertaining, man. It's like I'm watching a movie in my head through his lyrics, man. You're imagining him laying there. I don't know, man. I think my man got high, or maybe on some LSD. I don't know, but he's in the field, right? He just has this whole just epiphany, man. Or this whole imagery come into his head, right? It's like he's watching a movie practically of him becoming the next best thing, right? The world is after him. He's a star, man. He's got all these women. He's naked up on the mountaintop, man, the hilltop, and they all want him, right? And one comes up and is saying, "Spill the wine." I think "Spill the wine, take that girl." But it's not just his storytelling being captivating and pulling you in and making you think along with him about this. It's the music too backing him up that's just so nice and groovy, and that constant, going on. Like, I don't know, man. This thing was bumping, very fun to listen to. War incorporated some new sounds. Something I miss about music, something that is lost on us today, is the way that you can make these different sounds just so entertaining and just so fun to listen to, man. All right, so checking out some of the history, because I was like, man, what does "Spill the Wine" mean? So it actually came from an incident that happened while they were recording. It sounds like the song came from a tipped over bottle in a recording studio and developed out of a jam session. But the spilling of the wine became quite a ceremony with the band. Promoters would leave bottles of red California wine backstage. So from what I read is that they actually spilled wine over some kind of mixing equipment. But BURDON says some of the lyrics, he says the song means, I guess it was my homage to Mexico, maybe Mexican women, and the feeling I got when I was there. Okay, it was old world Mexico, nothing to do with the American version now. So some of the lyrics are just him loving, what's going on with the Mexican culture, Mexican women, an actual bottle spilling. But let's read this part. I didn't read this one. The funny thing was that it was originally going to be the B-side to the song called Magic Mountain. That song was basically about a Californian mountain called Mount Tamalpais, maybe. And back in the hippie days, we all used to go up there and hang out. But the DJs wouldn't play the song because they wrongly assumed the lyrics were all about sex and drugs. So as a sequence, "Spill the Wine" became the song that they played. Now, "Spill the Wine," I did see when I was looking up what the meaning of this one was, that "spill the wine," supposedly some people thought of it as the blood that comes out of your arm when you put a needle in, okay, that is you spilling the wine. So I don't know, maybe you guys can confirm whether that was actually a saying, a thing that people thought this song was about, but that's another potential meaning for what "spill the wine" means. But right here, looking into the history of this, we got this released in 1970, guys. This is progressive soul, funk, Latin, psychedelic rock, blues rock, spoken word, okay? The songwriters are quite extensive on this. There are a lot of people contributed to the songwriting. I'm assuming probably the whole group, right? Maybe the whole group. So "Spill the Wine" was it first appeared on the album Eric Burdon Declares War and runs 4 minutes 51 seconds. And writing credits include the members of War. The song was inspired by an accident in which keyboardist Lonnie Jordan spilled wine on a mixing board. It features prevalent flute solo and the sound of a woman speaking Spanish. A friend of Eric Burdon is heard in the background. An edited version released as a promo single for the radio stations and subsequently included on most compilations omits the middle spoken recitation plus one chorus. The song was re-released as a single in 1996 after a remix by Junior Vasquez. All right. So there we go with that one, man. I'd like to get what your guys' idea of this song is, because "Spill the Wine" was very I had no idea what we were meaning, but like they said, maybe just about an actual event of spilling the wine and it became symbolic with the band, or maybe it's drug usage, man. So you guys could definitely let me know if y'all know anything about that. I hope y'all guys enjoyed being here with me today, man. I wish we could see the personnel on this one because that thing was crazy. I want to know who was playing that little shaker, that instrument that we entered the track with, man. That thing is hot. I know I've heard it before on other people's music, but I love that. I love that so much. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please let me know by liking, subscribing, check it out. The descriptions down below. Let me know where else you guys would like me to go with Eric Burden, War, or any other incarnation of with Eric Burden, man. If y'all guys enjoyed, please don't forget you can become a member here on my YouTube, my Patreon, or donation request if you guys so choose. If you're enjoying, man, thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.